It's KB. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be talking about exactly basically natural hair versus relaxed hair, and some things that I personally experienced or I feel differently about versus then versus now. So when I basically got my first relaxer when I was like, I want to say like 6 or something like that. I was very young. I was my hair was very thick and I got it just for me, and it didn't even take that much. So eventually, like, not as a child, but eventually I end up starting to get supers, and you know, that's just a more intensive relaxer. And I basically got relaxers for, let me see, 16. So I want to say I got a relaxers for close to 10 years. Close to 20 years actually, because I think I got my first one like around 6 or 7, and I stopped getting relaxers in 2013, I believe. So yeah, and I'm about to be 25 now, so yes, that's a long time. Like, that's crazy. So why I wanted to really go natural was because I joined, like, I just would see photos going around on the internet, basically, you know, with natural families or girls with these pretty curls. And then, like, I discovered this group on Facebook, and there was like so many people that was out there that was natural, and you like really don't know until you start seeing it more. So now it's a thing. A lot of people are just going natural, you know. When my hair was relaxed, I did feel like it grew faster, which is strange, but in the same sense, I can say that I haven't been taking care of my hair as much as I should be. There's a lot of things that I didn't know about that I now know about, and then it does help that I went to cosmetology school, not specifically because I became natural, but just in general. There's a lot of things that I'm doing differently then and now. I never really had any issues with my hair. It's just now, like, that I notice, like, I'll try to insert some pictures, but now that I notice, relaxers are just like, ugh. Like, if I walk past somebody and I see them with a relaxer, like, you could just tell, you just like, ugh. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when your hair is natural, and regardless if you keep it, like, if you look at somebody's hair that's natural flat ironed and somebody's hair that is relaxed and flat ironed, theirs is kind of stiff. Ours like have more mobility or thickness to it, you know. See, you know. Sorry. No, but yeah, and I like that now. Like, before, I used to look at girls that were like natural but their hair was flat ironed and they had that thickness, and I did think like, okay, well, that looks bomb, you know what I mean? And it wasn't like, I used to think, okay, it's just their hair looks bomb. No, it's the difference because they have a relaxer and you don't. Like, and then too, I think I liked having my hair bone straight when I had a relaxer in, so we left it in as long as we could until it like really was burning, you know. And now I'm just like, nah. I wish like I could really go back, and I keep on telling my girlfriend that when we have kids, like, we are not giving our child a relaxer. I don't care if wash day takes, she has so much hair already, hers take like a day. I don't care if wash day is a week for all of us. Like, I don't care, we gonna get it done. I just can't let somebody put a relaxer on their head. Like, if you can like see what a relaxer does to a aluminum can, I always use that as a reference, because it's terrible if it can do that to metal, even though, you know, it's going to react different. I do not want that on my hair. Like, but anyways, so I've been natural for 4 years now, and there's several things that I do wish I would have done differently. For starters, I would like to say that I wish I knew to keep my hair moisturized. I wasn't keeping it as moisturized, and I was at some point, like when my hair got long enough, I was doing styles like protective styles and natural hairstyles, and even got weaves sometimes, but it was like it was growing crazy, like especially when I got my hair color and I seen the new growth, and I was like, oh, my hair is getting long. But then it's like you feel some type of way when you go backwards because you weren't taking care of it, or you did something wrong. Like, and I keep on thinking, oh, it was when I got my hair colored. Like, no, it wasn't when I got my hair colored. The color looked nasty once it grew out at the end, so that's why I cut it all off. But not all my hair, but the color out of my hair, it looked nasty. But it wasn't because of the color, it was because the fact that I wasn't trimming my hair, you know. I think a lot of our ancestors and stuff, they grew up like not feeling like they had to trim hair, and their hair is knocking, you know, like all the way down here. And yeah, I think that's cool, but I think it's a new time and age, and I think that trims are necessities, because when you get somebody's hair that looks like, you know, nice and straight, no frizzies at the end, and it just looks like real smooth and everything, 9 times out of 10 they get trims. Either that or they got some bomb products or a good stylist, but 9 times out of 10 they get trims. Like, you can tell the difference from a haircut that needs trimmed and a haircut that isn't trimmed, or a haircut that needs trimmed and a haircut that is trimmed. So it's a lot of things that you start to notice. And so for me personally, I do try to trim my hair every 4 to 6 weeks. I push more towards 6 weeks because my hair is not very long, and I have known it. I mean, I have seen a difference when I was in beauty school. I actually had them cut my hair like probably at least 2 or 3 inches each time, and I did it twice, so that was like probably like 6 inches at the most, and probably like 3 inches at 3 inches at the minimum and 6 inches at the maximum that I got cut over the time of me being in school. Because at first I was trying to do baby steps, because I had this hair color on my ends that was just like looking all crappy, and I didn't want to put color over it. And now I wish I did, because if I always wanted fun colors, and before I cut that out, I should have just did some fun color on the parts that were grown out crappy, you know. But you know, eventually. So yeah, it's kind of sad, because you start to get discouraged, because you'll see somebody that's at their 4-year mark, and you're like, okay, you'll see somebody that's at their 4-year mark, and you're like, okay, well, I'm at 4 years. Why am I only like just past my shoulders, and this person is like waist length? You be like, well, what the hell am I doing wrong? It's not. It's a combination of both. Sometimes you did do something wrong, and sometimes it's just everybody's hair is not the same. Like, your hair is not going to be down to, just because, like, I get sad sometimes with my girlfriends, her hair is like past her bra strap, and I just be like, I went natural before you. Granted, I think she stopped having relaxers in general, so technically she was transitioning, maybe around the same time as me or before me, I don't know. So that kind of comes into play too. So sometimes I'd be like, your hair is so long, and like mine's this hair, I just been hair natural for 4 years, and my hair is this long. Then you got to look at your background, you know. It's not the fact that black hair doesn't, or black people's hair doesn't grow. No, it's not that. That's not the case. Yes, other ethnicities, sometimes their hair grows a bit longer than ours, or a little bit faster than ours, but you can't compare that. It's just like, if you're taking care of it, there's people that can be a Latina, and their hair might not be as long as a black girl's, because they don't take care of it. If they take care of it, then you'd be cool. But it doesn't have anything to do with race. Like, yes, if you take care of it, it'll grow faster, especially if you happen to have something mixed in you that where, you know, your hair might happen to grow faster. That's good for you. But if you're not taking care of it, like, you can't, like, I mean, I even joke about it sometimes and say to my girlfriend, because she's mixed with multiple things, and I'll be like, it's because you have this in you. Like, it's not necessarily because of that. But I don't know. So I would say moisture is my main important thing. And then I don't know, I'm pretty happy about where I'm at right now. I might do a timeline for you guys, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty happy about where I'm at right now. This is not a fresh flat iron, so my hair is like, it's past my shoulders, and it's kind of like at armpit length, or like, yeah, I think it's just making it to armpit length, and that's if you like literally stretch it straight up. Like, can't do it now, but yeah, it's at armpit length. So I'm pretty happy because it's healthy, you know. My hair could be longer, but if I didn't cut it off, would it have been as healthy, you know? And I just like don't encourage people to like hold on to dead hair. Like, just cut it off. Like, you can do little by little, but like, I just feel like people that try to transition and they're not even getting trims, it's like this healthy hair is growing in up here, and then you just got all of this crap at the bottom, and then this all looks good, and then down here your flat irons are not going to look smooth or as smooth. I don't know, it's just, but I do think, like, I feel like becoming natural has made my confidence a little bit higher, because once I got past that stage where my hair was short and I felt like I couldn't do anything, there was a point where I was like, I'm ugly with my hair short and da-da-da-da. But now I'm like, no, I was really cute with my short hair, and I wish I actually would have did some type of styles, like maybe some finger waves, or I don't know, like, you know what I mean? But I'm not going backwards now. I don't think I'll ever get a short haircut, because I've always wanted long hair. So, and it's not because I've seen other people with it. It's just like, I want to be able to see how long my hair can get. I do want to do some fun stuff to my hair, but I'm just like a little scared about it. Yeah, so my main thing is, I would say keeping it moisturized, being confident, and maintaining your trims. Some people like to, like me, I flat iron my hair so I can get it trimmed. That way you can get a nice clean cut. I like a blunt cut when I get my hair cut. I just like it being blunt, you know, and that's why I really don't like. The last time I actually trimmed my hair last, and I don't think I'll ever do it again, because until my hair is longer, because I just like a blunt cut. And when you're cutting your own hair, 9 times out of 10 you're not gonna get that blunt cut you want unless your hair is longer. And some people don't care about that, but I do. Like, when somebody sees me from the back and my hair is all straight or whatever, I want that line like bam, you know what I mean? I don't want it to be like at the ends. Yeah, you guys can see that. That's how hair looks at the end, all frazzly, like, and not straight, or one part's a little higher. Like, I like to go through a whole haircut, and maybe it's because I'm a cosmetologist, but I would like to be able to go through my whole haircut and know that everything matches up for the most part, unless I have layers. But when you have layers, there's still, you know, those guys that connect. So, but anyways, guys, I'm gonna stop rambling, but I just wanted to let you guys know how I feel about being 4 years natural. And I think that's all I have to say for right now. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. See you, lovelies.
Even when your weight was heavy, you would still holding me up. Even when you were in pieces, you would hold me together. Even though I was your baby, you was all the fight in me. Wonder was there to hold my back.